Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly reading. This is your love and romance reading for the week. So this particular reading is for people who are involved with someone, whether it be a relationship or a marriage or a questionable situation where you don't know what the status of the relationship is that surrounds love. This reading is for you. All right, so Aries, there is a lot going on, my love. There's a lot going on. Let's see here. So I'm seeing here, Aries, that you are being represented, you and your significant other are being represented in the past by the God of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So in the past, I'm seeing that there was this fulfilling relationship. This relationship that was very satisfactory. It was very fulfilling mentally, emotionally, and even physically for that matter. This person, you have a history with them. You may have grown up with this person and this relationship developed into a romantic relationship after some time. This is definitely someone that you have a history with. There's a lot of nostalgia in the past going on. There's a lot of reminiscing and reflecting about the past, this person from your past that you grew up with, that you had a romantic relationship with, a serious relationship with, or even somebody that you could be separated from that you're married to. With the Eight of Cups, I'm seeing that you had to walk away from this person, or that you guys had to walk away from one another, or that they walked away from this particular situation here. All right. Lots of love, lots of happiness, but for some reason there was a separation that took place here, Aries. All right. I'm seeing you represented here. I'm seeing you here, Aries. It feels like to me, from what I'm seeing, that this breakup and this separation has caused you some financial turmoil. Okay, you're really having issues when it comes to security. Now, this could be mental, but I feel like there's something also going on financially as well. It feels like you feel as though when it comes to your fortune, that the ball hasn't been in your court. That's where you're at mentally and emotionally. And even financially. You feel like there's this deep desire for healing. And there is this deep need for healing. But there's also this desire to renew this relationship with this person from your past, Aries. I feel like you want to make an offer, or that you could be like trying to manifest like some sort of spiritual working to bring this person back into your life, to bring this person back into your world. I feel like you're also trying to recover and recuperate, but it's been difficult. This person has caused you a lot of pain, so much to the point where you've kind of isolated yourself to a certain degree. There could have been a third party, some deception, some deceit that took place that caused the two of you guys to separate. But for some reason, you're really struggling to get beyond this particular situation. It has not been easy. It hasn't been easily financially, and it hasn't been easy emotionally either. All right, so I'm going to clarify a couple of cards here. Spirit, bring forth some clarity for my Aries. The of Swords and Hermit card here. Yeah, definitely a loss of love. Definitely a loss of love and heartbreak. I feel like there was some deception here. I definitely feel like there was some deception that has you really in your head. But there's this desire to want to come back into unity with this person. Now, it could have been deception on your end or this person's end. Let me look into your partner or this other person here, Aries. Okay, so I'm seeing that your significant other, could be very educated. I see this person as being very educated, very, very smart, very intelligent, very romantic. I feel like this person has a lot of options, but at the same time, they are wanting to make an offer of love. I feel like they want to, I definitely see them wanting to come back in a unity with you, Aries, with the Ace of Cups and the God of Cups. I feel like they're thinking about making an offer. You also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So I feel like this person may want marriage with you. But again, like I say, there's options. There's options. And I'm also seeing that there's a possibility that this person, while they want to come back in unison with you, while they want to come back together with you, there's like there's some insecurities. It feels like there are some issues with fulfillment. Like there are some insecurities behind whether or not they'll be able to fulfill your needs and your desires, or vice versa. I'm also feeling like this could be a relationship that's more of a twin flame than a soulmate. Let me go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups to see what's going on, because I feel like there's definitely some confusion. Clarify the Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah. Somebody wasn't being honest. Somebody was not being honest, and somebody got tired of the lies. Somebody needed to take a break. It feels like it's your partner that needed to take a break. It feels like this relationship was mentally draining to a certain degree. Is mentally draining to a certain degree. I feel like definitely there's options. Your significant other has options that they're confused about. And there's been some deception. There's been lies. Your partner hasn't been 100% with you about their desires. They haven't kept it 100 with you about everything. They haven't been clear with you about everything. Like they tell half-truths. And that's been revealed to you. It's been revealed that they're not always honest. Yeah. definitely a karmic bond. All right, so yeah, this person has been deceptive in the past. They have told half truths. They haven't been 100% honest with you. There have been lies and deception that was revealed in the past. And the relationship is not one that's built on authenticity. This relationship could be, it's a toxic bond to a certain degree. I feel like this relationship can be about money. It could be about sex. It could be about a shared addiction, a shared insecurities. And again, it can be a karmic bond. Now, I feel like your partner has an awareness of this, but they still want to be with you, because obviously there's kind of like that, there's that relationship where, this is that type of relationship where there's that bond, that karmic bond, that like, you know, the situation is toxic, but you guys still want to be together. And I feel like spirit is kind of like either separating you guys so that you guys can heal and eventually maybe come back together in the future, or it's separating you guys because you guys just don't need to be together. At least not at this time. You guys don't need to be together is what I'm saying. Because the deception is driving a wedge between you, but also spirit is separating the two of you guys so that you can heal, so that you can have some time to think, Aries. Yeah, definitely deception in the past. The energy is all over the place. There's lots of confusion, lots of mixed emotions, many highs and lows with the emotions. Sometimes in this relationship, there was happiness, and other times there would be like pure anger. The energy of the relationship right now is like the hangman energy, where it's so much confusion that nobody can really make a decision at this point. But there's still love. There's this attachment. It's that addictive type of love. In the future, sometime within the next 7 days, there will be some sort of offer to heal, whether it be an extended hand to receive counseling. This could be spirit guiding you guys towards counseling so that you guys can heal, because there's so much pain and betrayal from this relationship. With the Ten of Swords, I'm just seeing that there's been so much betrayal and backstabbing going on in the past. I don't feel like it's you, Aries. I feel like it's your significant other that has betrayed you and hurt you. And Aries, if this person has hurt you and you need the time to heal, like, don't rush it. You know, a lot of people, they rush into relationships because they don't want to see the other person with someone else, or because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be by themselves. And I feel like spirit is guiding you to take the time out to heal and to really, so that you can see things clearly. Because you don't want to make decisions or rush into things without being clear-minded. Okay. Spirit, can you give Aries some spiritual guidance in reference to this particular situation at hand? And your card came out. Let's see here. All right, so you have Pisces, the card Pisces in house 1, which is about your individuality, your self-image, and approach to life. I feel like spirit, again, basically what I stated before, that Spirit is trying to bring you back to yourself so that you can have that clarity of mind, so that you can heal, because thoughts and emotions are scattered, and there's this need for you to get back to yourself so that you can think clearly. All right? Become intimate with yourself. Follow your intuition. Okay? Have compassion with yourself and with your significant other too, because they also need to heal from this particular situation. They need to heal from whatever is creating them to make these toxic decisions and choices that are creating toxicity within the relationship, because it's not you, Pisces. It's not. It could be their childhood, because the Six of Cups is showing up. So there could be that toxicity from and childhood trauma from the parents. Okay. I'm going to read from the book these two particular cards to give a little bit more insight. Okay, so Spirit is saying, in a fog, fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay. Get clarity, all right? This whole reading is falling into alignment. The cards, the clarification cards, the spiritual guidance. There is that fear. There is that you feel obligated to this relationship. There is guilt. And if you're not doing anything wrong, why do you feel guilty, Aries? Okay, you need to gain clarity. You need to gain clarity. Okay, so it says, delicate dawn. From fragile beginnings, nurture growth, and hold on to the promise of a hope. So from fragile beginnings, nurture growth, and hold on to the promise of hope. So don't allow this situation with this individual to cause you to be don't allow this particular situation to have you in a state of turmoil where you literally, your future is based on this relationship. You don't want to lead your future into disarray where you are clouded by the pains of the past. Okay. I'm going to read your clarification cards, Aries. Let's see here. The Spirit is telling you to forgive for your own sake. Okay. Let your body fade into the atmosphere for a moment. Forget your name and your identity. Connect with your boundless soul. In this ancient place of oneness, can you find forgiveness for yourself and all earthly life, like you would a child? Try to live each day seeing the physical world as a sacred illusion, and see all human beings as spiritual creatures having a human experience. Forgive yourself and others. It's your path to freedom. Carry the softness with you while remembering you can invite someone into your heart without letting them into your house. Do you hear that, Aries? Do you hear that? Okay. Your self-image shapes how you see the path ahead of you. What the path provides as well. The unfolding of your life is a collaboration between you and the divine. The healthier your self-image, the more authentic your expression and the more magnetic you become. Do you see yourself as a perfectly imperfect miracle that you are? Or are there parts of yourself you can't accept, shameful corners, which cause you to retreat? If you are physically out in the world but energetically shut down, your magnetism will be dulled. But similarly, if you are a natural homebody who nurtures a healthy sense of self, life will find you. Practice seeing yourself with gentle, compassionate, loving eyes. Feel pride in who you are and practice stepping into a more authentic version of self. As you align with this higher vibration, you'll discover the beauty and abundance the divine has been waiting to bring to you. All right, Aries, that's your reading for this week. I hope that you find comfort in those messages, and I will see you guys. Well, not see you guys. I won't do that for a while until I get a good camera, but I will be back again next week for another weekly love reading. You guys take care. Namaste.